What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Zeke Full-Time here. Hold up, mic's a little too loud. It's your boy Zeke Full-Time here, back on the reaction video, and today I broke my legs to go from 5'5" to 6 foot. Hooked on the look. My sister sent me this, and I'm already knowing it's gonna be crazy, but I'm not gonna shame the idea because, for example, my dream height has always been 6'4". Currently, I'm 5'11". I would never say never, so I can't say I wouldn't do it, but I don't know. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it.
I was a short king, and now I'm a part of the 6 foot club. And I spent $100,000 on limb lengthening surgery. They break your bones.
See, now that's what always gets me the price. Like, building up to get 100K. You can only do something like this if you're dedicated, bro. Because as soon as I get the 100K, I'm gonna think about other things to do with that money or other ways to better myself. Like, do y'all realize how much 100K is, bro? 100K. You gotta be rich.
Surgically, they cut them and they attach devices that extend the bones over time. The world is a much different place now that I'm taller. When I first did the surgery, people said they hope I never walk again. But as it grew, it actually started. Did the surgery and people said they hope I never walk.
I hope you can never walk
again. But as it grew, it actually started to garner a lot of attention from women.
I thought we were on the first date. You're impressing me.
No, I'm not. You're impressing me. I'm 6 foot.
I'm Denzel Siggers. I'm 27 years old, and I spent $100,000 on limb lengthening surgery.
That is a crazy way to spend Denzel. Speaking of crazy names, I gotta get my phone out for this. People try so hard to be different. Like, bro, what is that? Denzel? Hold up, bro. Hold up, bear with me. I saw this. Bro, Annalie Chopper had a kid. Look how he spelled the name, bro. I don't know if y'all can see that. Matter of fact, it'll be easier if I just get a photo. Hold up. Annalie Chopper. Y'all see that? Hold up, y'all. My face is in the way. We're gonna click on the link. Annalie Chopper explains Chosen One. Like, it's Chosen One, obviously. But what? Spelling is crazy. But let's get back to the video, bro.
I'm 27 years old, and I spent $100,000 on limb lengthening surgery. So the surgery day, they put me under anesthesia so I was asleep. They break your bones surgically, they cut them and they attach devices that extend the bones over time. When I first woke up, I just asked myself 1,000,001 questions. I was like, why did I do this surgery? I regretted it, I shouldn't have done it. I'm in so much pain, I've never felt this kind of pain before, and is it...
You can look at somebody and tell they're short. I don't know, it's basically the vibes.
Really worth it. And I thought something was wrong because I didn't think it was normal to feel this amount of pain. There's a metal rod in my leg, and then there was an external fixator that attaches to the metal rod going through your leg. So you have both an internal device and an external device. It was very shocking. It felt unreal to see it attach myself because I had never seen anything like this before. I was actually in a relationship prior to the surgery. Once I told her I wanted to go get surgery to get taller to boost my confidence, she was completely against it. And inevitably, we ended up ending the relationship, even though she was someone that made a lot of jokes about my height herself. So she hasn't seen me, but she's just seen like my social media, and she's been trying to call. She's been trying to make her way back, but that's somewhere I don't want to go back to. Today I'm actually going on a date for the first time since I've had my surgery, so it'll be my first date at 6 foot. I'm very excited. It's an opportunity to get out there and really fill out this new version of me, like see how he interacts with the world, see how he interacts on a date.
Man, my boy got the same turban joint. Stop playing. And my boy got I got the black. I got the olive. Come on. Stop playing. I got the gold. Ma'am, you can wait 1 second. 1 second, I'm recording. Shoe. No respect, man. Anyways, we got the same joints, same exact joints, man.
In the world we live in, we say don't judge a book by its cover, but obviously people are judged off their appearance first. But I do feel like once I get back into dating, my personality will be what carries me in a relationship.
Oh, hello. How you doing? How you doing?
He gets points for having the same turbo
Man,
joints.
hug me
Man. He
too,
gets some
huh?
points.
Tell me about yourself. What's your social?
My social?
Yeah.
My social media?
No, your social security.
My social security. You a scammer?
I didn't say that.
Or you just
I was just trying to get to
funny?
know you.
Oh.
So,
What you was trying to do with my social? Oh, you trying to put a ring on it that fast? I didn't know you was that type of guy. I like that. I just said my last relationship was 2 years ago. I got high standards and a lot of requirements.
I think you found it.
Really?
Getting a date with a girl and the first thing you ask is what your socials is weird. And her reaction was even weirder.
Hey.
That's possible.
Okay, why haven't I been on a dating scene? I've been very busy. But most recently, in the last 6 months, as you know, I underwent limb lengthening surgery.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What was that experience like?
probably one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I don't know if I want to watch this whole interaction chat.
Conversation was very good. I could see like us going on a few more dates, getting to know each other a lot more. He's gonna call me for sure.
It's actually a very fun first date. I didn't expect to have as much fun as I did. I thought it would be a little bit more nerves or something, but everything went great. It was a very fun time, very beautiful girl. It was nice to step out in the world with a lot more confidence than before, to be a lot more sure of yourself and not wonder what she's thinking, but really just be who you are.
It is much easier to reach things that I struggled with before. The world is a much different place now that I'm taller. People smile at me everywhere I go. I've never had this kind of like reaction from people before, and I really enjoy it. I've always been very unhappy with my height, pretty much my entire life. I realized I was short around 15 years old, and ever since then it's kind of weighed on me. I tried a lot of different things to make me taller or at least appear taller, such as spinal decompression, put insoles in my shoes, inversion tables, and they would only give me about an inch more. As far as my recovery process, I work out every day. I'm just restricted in some of my abilities like squatting. Recovery takes about 6 months to a year. I'm much further ahead at my current stage than most people would be. It's only been about 2.5 months since I completed surgery. I can pretty much do everything that I need to do for the most part on a normal day-to-day basis, so I'm very pleased with where I'm at. The surgery has significantly boosted my self-esteem, mainly because everything I had to go through to get the height, so I appreciate it more. But just being home and seeing how the world reacts to me at 6 foot rather than 5'5" has been like a very amazing experience. I've always been like an outgoing person, but now I can just be myself without caring what people think or what people have to say. I'm me all the time now, rather than hiding behind like insecurities.
My boy. What's up, man?
Good to see you.
Oh, it's good to see you, man.
How did you meet Barney?
We was getting the same surgery in Turkey together. We met in the physiotherapy.
Brian, how tall were you before the surgery?
I was 183, so just basically 6 foot.
And how tall are you now?
It's gonna be over 6'6" right now.
Nice.
One thing that's kind of hard for me is I'm just barely now getting into the phase where I'm in a walker. You're already at the walking in assisted phase.
For me, I would honestly have to tell you that it's really just being patient, but at the same time trusting yourself, because since you haven't walked in so long, you're nervous to walk. Whenever I'm scared, I just tell myself, just trust myself. Everything is gonna be okay. My father had the worst reaction. He just didn't understand why I would do something like this to myself. He's actually been avoiding me since I've returned home because he thinks I'm taller than him now. But my mother has been extremely supportive. My brothers have been very supportive. They're very excited that I got surgery, and it's something that's changed my life overall. So initially when I first did the surgery and I started posting it, it was a lot of like negativity, a lot of hate. People call me crazy, people call me insane. They said they hope I never walk again. But as it grew and people saw me continue to post my progress, a lot of the comments began to change. It actually started to garner a lot of attention from women telling me like how strong I am and how manly it was to go through something that like endured so much pain.
I don't get no play.
I want people to take away from this. It's not even just height, but I say do the things that make you happy. Don't care what other people think, because people will judge you no matter what you do in life. So just do what makes you happy. Recovery is taking longer than I realized it would, but I have no regrets. Like,
don't let these girls play you, bro. Height don't matter. My young bull going crazy, like 5'6". Stop playing, bro. Height don't matter, kings.
Anything you want in life, it comes with a certain price. It comes with hard work. But once I
be yourself, stay true to yourself. Like I said, to each their own, man. That's enough for me. I'm done with this video. But hey, to each their own. Get it how you live, but stay true to yourself, man. One love. What is it 4 time here, man? Gone.